Hey, what's up gamers? This is Skelamistic. Welcome back to part 8 of my series on how to build an epic glitch castle. Whenever we left off, we were putting the board steps up the back wall so we can make it to the second floor. Let's see where we're at here on this. And we had gotten this far, and we're about to put the third board on to complete the steps. The fourth one will be our second floor decking. The fourth step, that is. Alright, let me go ahead and get out here and we will put it on there and get that part complete. And hopefully get on the second floor walls here pretty soon. Alright, pull the board out here. And I need a half rug. And I think that's about where I need to place it. So, take myself in there and see. Come on, buddy. Jump up, there you go. And in. This might take a couple of fittings to give it a good try, but we'll see. So I can get it up there on the first go. I kind of want that one to match the other step where it's about a little bit off. So I'm going to move these crates over. I can't move the crates over. I can't move the crates over down there because of the seam. Those boxes won't sit on that double seam. So I'm going to have to go out there and move the spotted half rug along the side of the bolted boards a little bit better. And what I mean by that is this. Right now it's in the center. If I move it just this way a little bit, maybe even one, it will sit where it needs to sit. There's almost always, in building stuff like this, there's almost always more than one way to do it. You just have to think and figure out what it is you need to do to get around the problem. See, there we go, like that. That's about, let me see, yeah, that's about what I want. Alright, that's going to get us up, and the next step, let me close this so you can see at eye level. The next step up will have us over the cabinets, where there won't be a problem, and onto the second floor decking. Alright, turn around here, get myself off there. Now the next step isn't the second floor decking, it is to take our crate and go over to the other side, because we're going to have a set of steps on either side so that we can get up and down. Oh, I've already got a crate over here. Good. That's good. I'll just put this one, I'll just cancel this one for right now then. There we go. So I've already got one over here to start with. I want to be able to get up and down the steps on two sides. So, oops, cancel, we don't want that. I grabbed that drum kit accidentally. We want this to go. Let's see, get over there where I can see what I'm going on. That's the first that's the first real step. Back myself away from it because I'm too close. And it doesn't want to sit there for some, there we go. For some reason it didn't want to sit there for a minute. And go over and get our spotted half rug off of there where we left it. Move that down. That was interesting. Oh, you know what? I'll bet it glitched out. Whenever I canceled that out last time, I'll bet it glitched me a little bit. Let's see. Let me try that again. There we go. It was tripping out on me a little bit. Okay, just put that outside out of the way for now so it doesn't cause any trouble. Pick up our spotted half rug. See how it glowed on the wall when I went to pick up? No, we ain't going to have that. There we go. Close that down so you can see it one more time. And that's how we're going to get up here. And that should put, like I said, on the next step, it should put our decking just about level with the ceiling, with that ground floor wall tops. Sorry, getting a little distracted. All right, I'll go ahead and make another bolted board to put in here. I'm going to edit some of this out because this has got to be a little bit tedious for you guys to watch this over and over again. Some of it, at least. And I want to put that in the middle. I'm going to try that. And we're going to go the other side with it and build ourselves up on that side. there. Let me see how close that is to the wall. If it needs to go any closer, I think it does, because the strap of the boards isn't quite sitting against the wall like I want it to. There we go, just like that. But let me see if it's far enough away from the wall or not. It is really not. It needs to go over a little bit. Which means we've got to cancel this out. See what I mean? There's a lot of fitting and fine fitting and refitting and messing with it that's got to be done. Okay, moved over a little bit more. Go there, get our board. And you don't have to go all the way out to get it. Just as long as you can see the rug, you're fine. Against the ground, there's no glitch problems, you know, pick up the wrong thing or anything else. I put that on there. Refit it, see how close we are. Back up. Okay, it's far enough away from the wall for my liking, but it's not quite far enough back. There we go. That's what I want right there. So move that out of there. And that might even be a tighter fit with that piano sitting in there like that. I want see, yeah, see how it's pulling me back every time? The glitch is pulling me back into the same spot. It'll do that sometimes if you're too close or interfering with the item that's being glitched. It'll move you out. And for some reason it's got me jammed up. Hang on, I'm going to cancel this out. Close it out. See now, this is one of the problems you get when you're working with glitch. For some reason, it's glitched me. It doesn't show, but it's glitched me inside of the wall to where I can really not get out. So I've got to pour it out again. Now, a shortcut for this is to have one of your friends at your house whenever you're building and just pour to them. But that works the same way. Got a little visit to the dorm room for a minute until our timer runs back out when we get back to the house. Alternatively, you could put a teleporter in your dorm room here and just directly teleport back to your house without having to wait that whole minute. I just I don't get glitch caught that often to where I have to do it. So I haven't put a teleporter in here for that purpose. Okay, 20 seconds. This is going to be some of the edit footage, I think. Okay, back here again. Let's get that moved out of the way. Now, I'm not going to be able to put that crate as it sits long ways because the piano's in the way. So what we're going to do with it is take it outside and give that a half turn, and we'll use the rest of the length of the room to work with us like this. And then we'll just put the spotted half rug on the end of the step rather than the side of the step. See, we'll set it in here. Well, I need to get another box anyway, so I'll just put it in the corner for a minute. We'll put it in that way and raise it up in that fashion. And that's how we'll get the steps on this side. Anytime you got a tight spot like this, you'll have to find a different way to do it. You just will. Okay. Do I have a crate in my inventory? I do. Okay, so I'll just put that crate on there now. Put it up there. Over this way, and you'll have to estimate differently how the step is going to sit. I'd say a good rule of thumb is to put the end of your rug out a little bit, maybe even a little bit more than that. And let's try that. And we'll put the step in from the front rather than the side. About jumped off the cliff. There we go. Okay, we'll put it in this way. Take our half rug on this side. Get down there. And this is how we'll get our step to fit in there. I'm going to put it more... Yeah, that works. I'm going to put it more that way because it's got to go in the wall a little bit. So I'm going to put it more off-center to the right rather than exactly in the center. It might not go exactly in the center and fit the right way when you get up here. Let me see. Now, let me look, because I think that's just about right for how we had the other side. I might even want it to be a little bit further over. Yeah, it's good front to back, because the bolted strap is into the wall like we want. But it's making up. It's just a little bit further over to the left than we want it. It's a little. It also doesn't match this other side. You go over here and take a look real quick. But I think it's like 1.5 boards over on this side. There, see, there we go. We're over by a lot more on this side. So we want to make it match up. So this box has got to go forward a little bit. Which is good though, because it'll give us room to move on the third step. We'll put it that way. See how that works out. Come out here and grab. Make sure whenever you grab from a long distance like that, that you've got a hold of the small rug and not the actual bolted board itself. Sometimes it'll throw you off and it's hard to see with perspective what's going on. You want it like that way? Yeah, I like that. That's about 1.5 boards over. That works for me. It's about the same as the other. Nah. Well, let me look at it again from the front. Now let me go look at the other one and see how it looks. If it's the same, we're good to go. But these are little details that, yeah, that looks good. Oh, my. It's 2 boards overlapping over here. And it is... Yeah, that's right. 2 boards overlapping here, 2 boards overlapping there. See how the angle changes, how it looks different depending on which way you turn? That looks like it's 1 board over. And you go that way, it's 3 boards over. But we're good to go. That's fine. Move this out of the way. Pick up our rug. And put our third step in. I gotta put another box down there though to get that working. Another box. That over here. A little bit closer. No, quit complaining. There, that might be right. I'm thinking I might be a little bit far back again, but I won't know until I get my board up there. Put the board down. Now I off-centered it to the right last time, so I'm going to off-center it to the right again. Come over here. Alright. Set up there to see how we're looking. This time you can actually climb the steps and get a better idea of the perspective of it. It looks like it's perfect. Turn. It could probably go over 1 more. Yeah, if we want to make it steeper, it could go over 1 more. That's fine. We'll put it over 1 more. Which means we've got to move our crates forward just 1. Use your platform that it's sitting on as your guide. And move it 1 board forward. Like that. Go get our step. For like the umpteenth time, I know. Get out of there. There we go. Got caught up in the music. Alright. Grab it. And should be good to go. Put it in place, I think. Okay, the board set right. Did it set right again? It's... I could have sworn I moved that forward enough. Oh, there we go. That was the problem. Okay. I've got it. That was the problem. There we go. Now we can get this out of the way entirely for a minute. Pick up our spotted half rug and get it out of the problem. Get it out of the way before it becomes a problem. Make sure you get the small purple rug, not the spotted half rug. Goodness sake, you pull the stair and everything else and you'll be stuck up here. Okay, and that's where we're at. And we should be, just like on the other side, just about level. Now that we've got it like this, now we're going to do something different. I've got to think about this for just a minute. Give me a minute to think about this. I'll be right back. Okay, I know what it is I'm going to do, but it's going to require 2 sets of rugs because we're ready to start the second floor and we're going to need to decorate our second floor walls. This is going to have to be done on 2 levels because the artwork and the floor work and all the decoration we're going to do is going to be, you see that wall in front of me that's about chest high? All of that is going to be up above that level of wall, but yet we still need to set in flooring. And we'll need to replace these back walls. Just like we did with the other decoration, we'll have to pull the wall out, put our fake brick wall in, hang our hangings, then put this red brick wall back in. I know that sounds complicated, but what I'm talking about is essentially what we did on the first floor. We're going to put in we're going to have to pull these red walls, put in hangings, and then put them back. But the hangings are going to be much higher than we're standing now. So we're going to need a rug that's lower that we can put these walls back onto after we pull them out. And we're going to need a level of rug where the actual decorations are sitting. So we're going to have 2 big tall rugs here of different heights, but they're both going to be too tall for us to climb up on. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in the next video to actually see. It's easier to see it than it is for me to tell it. So I'm going to get off here. We've got our steps put on both sides, and we are just about ready to put in our decorations for our second floor wall. I got stuck on that painting again. Get out of there. I swear I get hit on that thing every time. You know what? This is fine. Perfect. I'll stay right here and do my outro. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave me a comment about other games or other series you'd like to see me play. Or if you want, just leave me a comment to talk to me because I like to talk to you guys back. This is Skelemistic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace.